What's up, Internet? Today I am going to be basically starting the Hidan Scythe project. Usually I don't start these projects until the beginning of the new year, and then I got to get them done for July, which is KitsunCon. This year, the Hidan project is going to start a month early because I'm going to be receiving a CNC from Xcarve 2.5 weeks from now. So, yeah, then. And I have to, build it and build like a base and everything for it out in the garage and build out a computer for it. So that's going to take up a little bit of the build time that normally would have. So I'm going to move the Hidan project up. Hidan project should probably be done end of February. All right, now that we got that update, why don't we go ahead and probably this one. Yep, there we go. So as you can see, the whole fucking thing. I'm actually going to do, it's going to have the cable, it's going to have the little knob at the bottom, going to have the hand tape. I'm going to hand tape this. I'm not going to like paint it or anything. I'm actually going to roll it out myself. The body of this is just going to be a dowel. I'm actually going to make this a little bit shorter because it's not for me or the giant fucking human being that was the Zabuza cosplay. This is going to be for another friend of mine, Luna Great Cosplay, real name Lauren Ramirez. She and I decided to work on a project at the end of KitsunCon last year, and this turned out to be what we were going to do. We were going to do I think she wanted to do animal version of Pain, and then I was going to do all the piercings and everything, and then we were going to do all that, but decided this would be a lot cooler. She will be doing a gender bent Hidan. I think her male friend is going to be doing either Kakazu or the transformed Hidan, the cursed marked Hidan, where he's like mostly black, kind of like how this half of him is, not this half. But yeah, so far she's going to be getting the Scythe, but I thought it'd be cool if I also do the retractable pike. I think that'd be pretty cool. So that's what we're going to be doing. I actually already have it modeled. Let's go ahead and switch this. No, that'll probably be fine for right now. As you can see, it's going to be, these are all the parts that I print. Obviously the center dowel is just a 1-inch dowel. I think I have it for 1 inch. I might do a little bit thicker than that. I'll kind of like put some weight on the end of the dowel, see how much it flexes. If it flexes too much, I'm not going to do it because in the show when Hidan swings it, it pretty much stays, like it doesn't flex at all. It doesn't like whip through on the swing. It just kind of like stays there. So I'll see what it does with some weight on it. But basically, all of these are going to be 3 parts. The tips themselves are all 1 part. The bodies are the bodies are the bottom ones. These are all going to be their own special guy, I guess. This is going to be the hardest part to print out of all of them. And then these back guys are actually, let me just hide this quick. They're just squares. They don't even have holes in them. They might just be rough cuts of wood that I sand and finish and paint, because it's kind of a waste of filament because they're literally just rectangles. Well, what do they call them? 3-dimensional rectangles. Anyway, hole through the middle, you can see there, and then in the back there's 2 screw placements. I'm probably going to end up making some sort of jig so I can make sure they're all in line, so they're not like this on the blade, or some sort of jig so they're all aligned, print them all out, put them together. Just like the Zabuza sword, I'm doing pitting for this. So, go ahead and hide that. There'll be 2 dowel pins for alignment, and then just luck to make sure that they're straight. Not really, but I have another way of doing it, but you'll see that in a later episode. And that'll be pretty much it. Hopefully when they're done, the whole thing looks like this. I've never been able to find a consistent drawing or animation style for this Scythe. It's all pretty much the same. They all have equal spacing. Top one's the longest one, middle's middle, but a lot of them are like, this one's way out here, or this one's shrunk in a lot, or this one's the longest, which I saw that once, but the curve profile, some of them are like notched and over, so I just went with this one because I think this one looks the best aesthetically. And then kind of have this up hook here where it'll meet here. This will be interesting how I'm going to have to body fill that and sand it all out to make it look right. and then the rest of it's just going to be paint. This is going to be a very paint-heavy process, much like the Kubikiri Bocho was, but I'm looking forward to it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this project. Um, First episode should actually be coming out pretty soon. I'm going to start printing this today, actually. So we'll see how it turns out. Make sure you follow Instagram. Like I said, actually, like Lauren says in here, Jake Rowe Proto. Um, J Rowe Proto. Just go ahead, follow there. I always post updates on all the projects, and other than that, pretty much good to go. Uh, yeah, see you in the next one. This is a real simple video, but the next will be build process. This will be the last for this. Now that you've actually sat and waited this whole time, the other project, I'm going to be doing the Mareka. I don't know how the hell you say it. It's this guy. And then the guy who did the Zabuza cosplay last year, Braden, who's actually my profile picture on Instagram. It's kind of a red herring. He is going to be having this bad boy, and he is going to be doing either Chojiro or Mangetsu. He wants to do Mangetsu because he's really tall, but I think Chojiro is going to be the easy, well, not the easier one. I think it's just going to be the better one for him to do because it'll be more recognizable. But, yep. See you in the next one. This already is 2 minutes longer than I thought it was going to be, so I'm out.